Okay, I went ahead and increased the exposure by 0.3 or 1/3 of a stop because I think that's about how much light the diffuser blocks. So let's go ahead and take some photos and see how this looks. So let's go ahead and look at our images here side by side, before and after diffusion. Before is on the left and after is on the right. You can see that the light on the right is warmer, and that's because when light passes through layers of fabric, it warms it up a little bit in general. If we zoom in here to, let's say, 50%, let's just sort of examine the characteristic of the light overall. And I would say, as you look at this light on the right, it's, or the image on the right, I would say that the transitions overall are just smoother. And I would say that that highlight on the end of his nose just looks a lot less blown out in the diffusion image. So let's go ahead and compare the diffusion image to the available light window lit image. So here we are with our side by side, and immediately what you're probably noticing is the warmth difference. So let me just go ahead and bring the warmth of the window lit image up a little bit so that they match. And I think that looks pretty good in general. And now as we zoom in here to 50%, you can just start to notice that those transition areas between the peak of the highlights and the midtones is pretty much similar between the two shots. But of course, there is a lot more detail, even though we're at f8 for both, in the flash image. And I would say, as we zoom out here, that we have reasonably recreated window light by using the umbrella and the diffuser.